Here is a Green Witchcraft edition of the Academy of Sorcery. Folks, do not attempt this at home. Mike is a skilled and seasoned professional when it comes to dealing with spirits and the other world. We are doing something and attempting something that should not be attempted by your ordinary practitioners. Please do not attempt this at home. Safety warnings aside, let's have some fucking fun. Let's do necromancy. All right. So,
necromancy. I fucking love necromancy, man. All right.
Before we began with this, what we were doing is we cultivated a spirit vessel. How we did this was with the blend that Mike has, a crystal and fire. Okay, so these are all the techniques that you'll learn through the alchemy department in the Academy of Sorcery, all of the fun things that you'll learn with Paul and all of the other fun instructors that are working with us in order to be able to help folks like Mike and yourselves possibly work out whatever it is you want to do with necromancy in your own lives. But let's get to fuckery, shall we? All right, Mike. You got your plate, right? All right, and that's got the spirit anchoring ink. So the same substance that you just attached to that crystal is now also spiritually attached physically to that. So it becomes the body and the place where things can overlap, okay? So what I would recommend you do when it comes to any evocations that you're going to do moving forward, right? Put down the grid, put the crystal on top of the grid, put the cauldron on top of the crystal. Burn your stuff in that. That way, the gate opens, the crystal acts as a doorway, which you have just cultivated, and then all things that pass through that doorway or anchor and tether to that will bond for you in your work. So that way you have an immediate placement for all the spirits that you're working with. So that as you go through and you're creating these places of interaction, for these things. Not only can you attach them to these objects temporarily, you can create a place and give them a body, and through which you can then do divinations via your dowsing rods, your pendulum, your witchboard, that sort of thing. So it really becomes quite fantastic. And depending on the setup that you have, over time, you might even get visual manifestation from these things appearing in the form that you would have them appear in, right? Generally being a pleasing humanoid type shape. So that way it's not scary and you don't have a nervous breakdown for the shit you're just about to see, right?
I mean, when
you don't want it to be like the gaping maws of the Cthulhuoid monsters in the abyss, because those things are like terrifying.
Yeah, there's some scary things out there. As a paranormal investigator, I know that. Yeah.
Right?
But what scares many excites me, so yeah.
Right, and so this is why we give you the keys to open gateways. So there is a key, there is a lock, there is a doorway that you can create.
And here is the master that will do it.
Excellent. Excellent. I am so thrilled for this progress.